Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joined today from our Hy-Vee here in Fitchburg, or some Hy-Vee. She's every Hy-Vee, I mean, really. It's Erin DeGrave, registered dietitian with Hy-Vee. Erin, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to getting back together with you real soon in person. But with scheduling, we had to meet up here virtually, which is okay. That's a good way. We used to do it virtually for a while, so
Exactly.
it's okay to be virtually every once in a while. But today we're going to be talking about hacks for healthy back to school habits. Yeah, every parent right now kind of getting ready for back to school and thinking, well, what can we do to maybe build a better lunch, better eating habits, just better everything for our kids. And there's so many ways of doing that, Erin. I feel like more than ever, a lot of alternatives out there to help kiddos along. But kiddos can be picky.
Yeah, they definitely can be picky, but that's why we want to, start young and really work on those healthy habits, healthful habits, as early as we can and just continue it and be repetitive. So really the biggest things, three simple steps: make it easy, make it rewarding, and make it a repetition. So easy, really, what's easy? What's going to make it easy for you as a parent to add, those healthful fruits and vegetables into the routine, rewarding, those simple benefits that you get from those healthful foods, and then that repetition. So keep doing it over and over and over again.
Erin, something that you stuck with me from an interview we did a long time ago when it comes working with kids is offering them every time. And when I think of repetition, to me, that's one of the big ones. Like they may not like it the first time, they may not like it the 10th time, but continuing to offer it and put it in front of the littles keeps them interested and keeps them knowing like, hey, this is a regular part of eating and you should try it.
Yeah, absolutely. I know as being I'm not a parent myself, but I have nieces and nephews. And I know that parenting it can be frustrating, and there's a lot of those battles that are just not worth fighting. But even just putting that piece of broccoli on the table or on the plate, and if they want to eat it that day, awesome. If they don't, let's not fight about it. And, put it back in the fridge for mom and dad to eat later, right? So it's at least there, it's visual. The kids can touch it, they can smell it, they can, lick it that time. But if they're like, ugh, I'm not trying this today, that's okay. But yes, that repetition, having it visible for them, putting it in different, having it in different ways. So whether it's adding broccoli to mac and cheese, which I know that would be a big no-no for a lot of kids, or even just having it on the side, mashing it up and putting it into like a tots, doing like broccoli tots as an option. So having it in different ways and forms.
Wow, two things I've never tried before, but now I'm going to try it. So thanks for
Yeah.
that. Let's talk about three healthy hacks that can easily be repeated all school year long. First one, you say put fruits and veggies at kids' eye level in the fridge. What a smart idea, first off. Just get to their level. Like, we've been told that forever.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and we forget about this. But, if you think about those traditional fridges that have the fruit and vegetable drawers at the bottom, it makes sense. Let's put our fruits and veggies right in there, ready to go. I love, of course, our Hy-Vee shortcuts. We have those all the time. And we have these at Hy-Vee. They're great to put in the fridge, and they're so easy for the kids to grab.
It really is. And I like the word prep too, like prepping this so it's easy for them to grab and go. I know when my kids are hungry and want a snack, I'm like, okay, well, I could either go to the pantry right now and just grab them some muffins, or if I have had the carrots and broccoli and everything washed and ready to go, I can be like, hey, I got this ready prepped. You want some of that? And it just works. I mean, because you're
Exactly.
feeding the beast. I think they get hangry really fast.
Yeah, and talk about easy prep and ready to go. I have some egg muffins I threw together this morning. They don't look as pretty, I know, in a video like this. This is in person with you. But they're loaded with veggies. They're high protein. I added some cottage cheese into them, a couple scrambled eggs, and they're ready to go. And you can refrigerate these for the week. You can throw them in the freezer and make a big batch of them so they're easy to grab out, defrost overnight, throw in the lunchbox, add like a peach to go with it, right? Cut it up and add that on the side. And for your kids or for yourself on the way to school or work.
And you also offer here, maybe if you have trouble keeping up with the fresh fruits and stuff, you can turn to the prepackaged, your frozen foods, your canned pieces. This is not a bad alternative to, still getting out some of those things that you're hoping to do in nutrition.
Right, exactly. And that's something my parents taught me a long, long time ago. We always had those canned vegetables in the house, canned, frozen, whichever you prefer in your family. Those count for fruits and vegetables. So don't forget about having those canned and packaged and frozen fruits and vegetables around. So even I love just having a can of green peas around. That was my favorite vegetable growing up as a kid.
What?
I
Really?
know, right?
Oh,
Are you
man.
surprised though? I'm a dietitian.
It was in your blood to begin with.
It really was. So having a can of green peas, or maybe they're frozen peas that you can easily just steam up or cook up real quick and have that on the side for a meal. It's easy to go.
Yeah, like I said, I think the piece here is making it ready to go, ahead of time. A little prep work can go a long ways in feeding these kids. Finally, fuel, or for preschool, fuel up. I like this idea of a smoothie station. A little bit more prep work, I hear ya. But there's so many ways now to make easy smoothies really fast.
Right, absolutely. So you're allowing your kids to choose what they want to blend into their smoothie. And I really love doing like a smoothie bowl with kids as well. So you're blending up the same fruits together as a family. And maybe it's pretty simple. Maybe it's just, your milk, frozen blueberries, maybe some spinach in there because they can't taste that, and maybe some strawberries, right? Or banana. So blend that up together and then have a little smoothie station with those toppings so that the kids can pick what they want to go on top and what they want to just add some flavor to their breakfast.
You're really setting the habits, because if you really think about when you were a kid and growing up and what your parents served you, that kind of really sets the pace for you on what you're going to do when you grow up. And so by doing some of these cool hacks, I think it's really helpful to certainly train kids, but put them in the mindset like, oh yeah, I remember when mom and dad served me that and I hated it then, but I'm appreciated now, type of thing. If people want to learn more about some of the hacks we talked about today, or just some back to school questions on building some healthier lunches, meals, whatever, you can help.
Absolutely. So go to Hy-Vee.com/health and find me, your dietitian, or stop into one of our Hy-Vee stores. We also, for this month, have a Hacks for a Healthy Back to School Habits Challenge, where some lucky people that are participating in our free challenge can win Hy-Vee gift cards, which is definitely A+ for this time of year with needing a little extra cash to go a little longer for back to school. So sign up for that Healthy Hacks Challenge, and it is completely free too.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab some of those loaded egg muffins. I always put the Mick in there, my bad. And enjoy those. They look really scrumptious. And if you got any more questions, certainly you can check in with Erin. She'd be happy to help. Otherwise, Erin, we'll look forward to having you back on the show real soon.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you.